How do you feel when you and Matt do you see Matt people like when they're picking their playbooks, pick those like the multiple D and the run and gun and the yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like it's like I don't like that because it's like them playbooks. It's like if you ask me, user generated. I mean not user, like computer generated custom playbooks. They have basically all the plays in them, which is no problem. No problem. It's just when you could, I don't know, stay in the same like exactly. I usually when niggas use multiple D, they usually like to stay in the formation where they got 3 on the line and then 3 behind the line. And it's like, nigga. Oh, you be using it?
On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
In multiple D, yeah. Niggas don't usually do that.
And sometimes you're actually executing
like, all right, bro.
well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively
all right.
you reach out
just,
and
if
grab
you
it.
trash,
When
just let me know
like
that. Just say
it's
that.
often seen by the official and called.
A run for Pierce out of the gun. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
They'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28. Well, this defense for the Colts, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
There's a little bit of lightning talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Now on 4th down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away.
Bro, that should be pissing me off, bro. The way you niggas be playing this game.
It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Well, these two teams met in Indy earlier in the year with the Colts coming out on top. So a win here in Houston.
Why you say about time like that's an accomplishment?
They run once more with Taylor. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any
solid state drive or the hard drive?
They're
the same thing.
Pick up the 1st down.
Wait, where you got put it in the system? Oh wow.
He'll drop to throw. Going to Woods, but that pass is intercepted. Picked up by Steven Wilson.
I'm not.
And the Texans
I'm that trash game.
Of the football.
Well, this is something we've seen before, partner. We've seen a defense bait a rookie, pretend to leave a window open, and then the defensive back jumped it as soon as the ball was released. Big-time play. They love taking advantage of the youngsters, and in this case, it paid off well.
And they're going to move it down inside the 25.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful of one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double-team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Open man is Cooks. He's got it. Touchdown, Texans. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Texans take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Back to Taylor on first down. Dances by him. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor with his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Colts are able to strike quickly here as they are in.
So you already deleted it?
Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7.
Wait, are you playing the game right now?
Even at 7 now as they kick it away.
You didn't even get into the first minute.
This will not be brought out.
You haven't been playing it for a minute yet.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. The Texans at 2 and 3 here to begin the new season. Well, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. 1st and 10, it's Pierce. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched him more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
69 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. They'll run here with Pierce. And he gets
He's about to sit here and give this man
Damian Pierce, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Texans have taken the lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. The football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. back to throw now on first down. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
On second down, it's Taylor. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
A 40-yard punt, given 3 on the return, and the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Out of the gun now on third down. Open man is Mechie, and he's got him. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. On first down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
On second down, here's Pierce. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now fourth down. On fourth down, out is the punter, Cameron Johnston, to boot it away. And here's Rodgers on the return. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. 102 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. They'll look to throw here on first down. And this one is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And some room to maneuver. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. 16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a first down. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Here's 2nd and 8. That pass is caught by Hardy. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
I'll give him credit there. Nice job on the drag route. Bring the receiver across the field, hoping he can catch it in stride and turn it up. He was able to do just that, although he's just a little bit short of the first down.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he'll go down at the 28. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He'll find Paris. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Texans scoop it. And this one will be brought back to the 22. These defenses have become so opportunistic, and now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. They'll look to throw now on first down. Complete over the middle to Hardy. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, you're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal.
Come on now. Over the middle, zone coverage where all the eyes are back to the quarterback so they see the
Bro, I
ball
saw
thrown.
someone got his
completed?
pockets ran in that
They got
drum.
the hand on it. They tipped it. Just a lucky play. And he'll get
I was like, what? He said, I'll let you revive to drop all you got. You can go. I was like, yeah. He had his homie with him, so he was like, listen, I'll let you get up, I'll let you revive. Just drop all your stuff and you can move. Move on. Bro.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. From a couple yards deep
That's funny. It's in the car.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Man, you just end Warzone. All you hear is young boy just as far as hell. Like, what? Y'all hear that?
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll...
And that's caught inside the 35. Now the Texans will first of their timeout.
He was like, he's like, do you support the LGBTQ? And then he was like, yeah, I actually do. And they blew him up.
Now for 1st and 10.
I was like, damn.
Looking to throw.
Yeah, boy. Oh.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Colts are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off. And
bro, that boy like Aaron ain't fucking with that drum at all.
About getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, And then they fooled him by dropping into coverage.
He said, "Look like you ain't gonna fuck with this one, Aaron." He said,
Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
So I ain't fucking with none of these.
Mean potatoes right there, wasn't it?
He said, "Just this one, boy." I ain't.
Let your big horse charge up the middle. Nothing too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go around, the offense won the challenge.
Sounds like a horrible idea.
Taylor now. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Looking for Campbell downfield.
No way he just caught that, Madden. Yo.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half,
the flu sounds like a little boy virus at this point.
But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make
compared to COVID,
and break this streak?
they make it seem like.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense.
I don't know, but I mean, just based on like media and shit, they don't make flu seem like a big deal no more.
He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the
back when they used to, like when you had the flu, it was like, damn boy, I hope you don't die. And I was like, oh, you got the flu? I mean, I guess.
Over the middle, into the hands of Woods.
Well, you live.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Now back to throw. Looking for Woods again, and he finds him. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
It is fun to watch the big man work the middle of the field. How about that post route there? Did an excellent job of getting his head around to look the football in.
I don't like that shit.
Significant yardage.
To the right side, this is Taylor. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beat.
Fat man shit, man. So I ain't realized I had him, so I couldn't taste my food.
If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Second and 14. They'll find Taylor. That's complete. He'll get it inside the 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. It's a gain of 34.
Tell you what, partner, you get the football in his hands, just give him a little bit of open space. As we just saw, he can make you pay.
And he wasn't the top option there, but check down turned into first down and then some. And he's got it. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On third down, here's Taylor.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown.
Jonathan Taylor taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Colts have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Room here to run. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
117 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Back to throw here. It's caught left side by Cooks.
What?
Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up second down.
He ain't gonna do that for you.
He'll look to throw. And now the ball's out.
Damn, boy!
And the Colts pick it up. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. But he has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it.
I don't understand fantasy. You gotta just based on how people play determines their score for the night or the week.
Towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
And he'll work down inside the 45.
And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there.
We don't take KD slander over here.
And it's incomplete. Now you've stopped the clock, and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now.
Well, you said one short from what? How much?
Ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And you having 500? Damn.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Looking for Campbell downfield.
No way. They just gave him that?
Intercepted a third time.
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Texans are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning, threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Back now in Houston. It's Texans football, but they trail here as we get started in the fourth quarter.
Second down at 4.
On play action, they'll throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And brought down the
Smack the shit out of
reaching
him.
the 25. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
Running it out of the gun with Pierce. And this will be a Texans first down as he gets it up past the 35.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter.
Alright, bro, I'm gonna go.
Want to see consistently.
Like, really, nigga?
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
You're doing the same fucking pass.
Pierce now up the middle, and he'll pick up about 3 there, up to the 43.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Damn.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
I ain't fucking with that drone.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
That's a pick. That's a pick, and they just not.
Incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
He's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackman. And the Colts are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Bro, don't tell me you over here playing 3-on-3.
Quarter series coming up. That last INT helped
that weak ass game. I was playing that John when I didn't have 2K.
16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
Alright, so play that jump for free, I get you. Or I don't. I didn't have $60.
As they set up to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
The one you gotta pay for, or the one that's free?
A little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
What? I'm trying to get Rubion LeBron. How you get him?
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Gotta merge them, fuse them.
They'll set up a throw.
Campbell making the catch. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get
you about blitz? Yeah, you
They give to Taylor.
Matter less, they still got the first.
Brings this up to the 46, good enough for the first.
Well, sometimes, Brent, there's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big 3rd down conversion. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. It's hauled in by Hardy. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside
that wasn't
an excellent pickup of 20 yards.
And these guys,
that was
they're not
definitely
hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing
what you call that, John?
They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that
no way he caught that. Oh my God.
Deontay Hardy. 34 yards. And the Colts are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead.
Oh my God, and they
all
counted.
scoring plays
My
need to be
man.
verified upstairs, and I think they're going to at
I'm in
least
over
take a look
showing
at this. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point right down the middle, and the lead now up to 14. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to
the one that
25.
never mind.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to
I
get
was gonna say
going.
that's trash.
As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half. Now a play fake here on first down. Rolling to his right. He gets it to Cooks. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And now another one thrown incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down. It's a gain of 12 on 4th.
It can't be that. It's 1st and 23.
For the moment,
it's 123.
Down.
What you doing that for?
Back to throw again. Touchdown! Tyler Johnson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Texans have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Texans may have recovered. They did recover. So they've accomplished half the mission, Charles. They get the onside kick. They do need a touchdown here, but they've got some time to do it.
In the excitement, there's no need to press. Plenty of time. They have the opportunity. Now they just need to execute and finalize things.
And this one into the hands of Mechie. And they're going to get this up to midfield. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. He's back to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Pierce will try to pick it up. And great blocking downfield as he's got this all.
Right, you passing.
146 7 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one, because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw.
On a huge mistake late, it's intercepted. And the Colts have just about sewn up this football game.
3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said, 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive.
No way.
And now off to the races down the right side. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10, 5, and he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. You talk about the dominating rushing performances that you and I have seen together. This has got to be right up there. His 4th touchdown run of the game and another long one to boot.
And I don't need to ask for a witness because you're right here with me. We are watching this, and we're watching such a performance.
Bro ran a 99 yards.
You know, it starts out coaches screaming, tackle him, get him. And after that last touchdown, I'll bet it's pure silence on that side of the ball.
From the one to the other side, to the end zone.
A yard or two deep, here comes a return. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover. They want to try and put points on the board.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
Yeah, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence.
Bro, that man 276 rushing yards.
So for the Colts, they climb back to 500 now at 3 up and 3 down. And they will head home next week to take on the Tennessee Titans.
This is the PS4 version.
Meanwhile, for Houston, they can't quite seem to turn things around as they fall into 2-4 now on the year. And now they'll head to the bye week.
I wanted to pass the ball, but he kept giving me the lane. Like, he kept giving me the runs.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.